Hello, welcome back. I hope you're doing very well. In this short video, we're going to look at a way of creating a snare roll riser, which is on demand, that can be used for building transitions, build-ups, tension, that sort of thing, particularly useful in techno house music. It's a very short process, only a few steps. The first thing we need to do is create a snare roll that we can manipulate. If we look at this clip here, you can see that I've got a 2-bar loop with 16th note MIDI notes on it. Now, I've used a snare sample. You could just as easily use a drum synth instance or any percussive drum sound or synth sound, and it sounds like this. Not a very impressive sound. So what we're going to do is add a few effects and then create a macro. So the first effect we're going to create, or add I should say, is a filter, and we want to add a low pass filter, which we're already on, and so we're going to start the sequence and then adjust the cutoff frequency until we can't hear the snare anymore, which is 55 Hertz, which is the lowest level for this filter, which is great. So let's come back up again. The next thing we're going to do is add some distortion. So we go to Harmonic and Distortion, press play, and we're just going to dial the mix back a little bit till it sounds nice. I want it to be quite crunchy. 50%, sounds good. Next thing we're going to do is add a bit of reverb to give it some nice sort of atmosphere and tails. So we go to Air Reverb. I quite like Stadium for this. And again, we're going to dial the mix back a bit. %, sounds about right to me. The final stage in the effects is we're going to add a limiter, because while we want this sound to appear to be getting bigger in the mix, we don't want the volume to become overbearing. So we're going to go to Dynamics and add a limiter. I find that the Crusher preset works quite well for this. And we're just going to bring the ceiling down a bit, which is basically the point at which it will apply limiting. That all sounds pretty good. So the next step in this process is to create a macro. So we're going to go to Knobs, Project 2, which is by default empty. And we're going to add or stack some macros to this knob. So the first one we're going to add is insert 1, which is our low pass filter. And we want to be affecting the cutoff frequency. Now we want our minimum value to be 55, which it already is, and our maximum value to be 20k, which is the top end. And you can see here that so if we dial it all the way back now we're going to turn this to momentary. So if we play, you can hear us bring it in and out, but that's obviously with all of our effects at maximum. So we're going to add some more to this. We're going to stack on our second insert, which was our drive, and we're going to go to mix, and for this one we want our maximum to be 50%. I can't see that, my eyesight's bad. There we go. And again, that's momentary. The third one is our reverb. So we're going to go to track, insert 3, mix, and again we select it, and we're going to set our maximum to 30%, which is what we decided sounded good on the plugin. So now we have a nice sounding riser that we can use at any point, that just immediately cuts out the second we let go. So we can obviously build that into our performances. It's a brilliant performance tool. On the subject of the sound source for it, filters are obviously fine, but what can work really nicely is if you use a synth instance instead, dialing some noise up in your macros can sound really nice. But anyway, I think that's quite a useful tool. Hope you found it useful, and thanks very much for watching.